What's up guys, Xbox Mod 360 here, and in today's video we're going to be showing you how to find a convertible in GTA 5 Online that has its windows rolled up. So I'm just going to start off by saying I recorded this on Xbox 360 because this involves finding gang vehicles, and those are a lot easier to find on old generation consoles. And I don't believe this vehicle is storable the way it is with its windows rolled up like that. I have seen other users have them in their garage with the windows rolled up, but that was a long time ago and I think they've patched it since then. But I'll talk about that later. So anyways, there are two different vehicles that can have the windows rolled up just like this, the Peyote and the Miñana, and they're both gang vehicles. But if you guys really want a convertible that has the windows rolled up, I would just go for the Miñana because the Peyote with the windows rolled up is a lot harder to find. So all you're going to do to find the Miñana is go to this location right here on the map. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, this is the Ballas gang territory. Those are the ones that wear purple. So all you're going to do is come down to the little cul-de-sac down here and search for the vehicle, and if you don't see it, you're just going to drive up the road to the intersection and then drive back. Doing this will respawn new vehicles in that cul-de-sac area, giving you another chance to find one, and you're basically just going to repeat this process until you find the Miñana with the windows. So these Miñanas will spawn up at any time during the day or night, although they usually spawn up in the late evening and night hours, but you can get them in the day as well, so I would just look at any time for these vehicles. And if you end up finding one without the windows rolled up like the one I'm driving right here, pick it up and use that and just drive around in that, because that'll increase the chances that Miñana spawn up down here. And if you're in one lobby for a long time and you're just not getting any gang vehicles to spawn up and it's been 20 or 25 minutes, I would hit find new session and just start looking in a different session. Sometimes this will help. So as you guys can see on the screen, I found my Miñana after about 25 minutes, and I found it at nighttime. And here's the tricky part. When the Miñanas spawn up, there's usually a bunch of gangsters down here that will shoot at you if you take it. But these Miñanas will usually either spawn with somebody in the driver's seat or somebody getting into the vehicle to drive it away. So what you're going to do is you're just going to let the vehicle drive far out of this neighborhood so that there's no more gangsters in the area at all. So once you've gone a safe distance and you don't think there's any chance of anybody in the cars next to you being in the baller gang, you can then cut off the vehicle and hijack it from the driver. But be aware that the driver will have a gun and he will shoot at you after you hijack it. So the best thing to do is pull him out of the vehicle, but don't get in the vehicle. Shoot him before you get in the vehicle. So pull him out and shoot him just like that, and once he's dead you can get in it. If you rush this part and you get in the vehicle without killing him first, he will shoot at you and there's a good chance he'll end up shooting out your windows. And that's the worst part about this vehicle. Once those windows are gone, you can't get them back, so you're going to want to try very hard to keep those windows intact. If those windows get shot out and you bring it to Los Santos Customs to repair it, it'll just make the windows disappear. And same thing with your garage too. Once you drive it in there, they'll just disappear. So some of you may be wondering why I would do a video like this on a vehicle that you can't store without losing the windows. And that's because whenever people go to car meets, they're always looking to have something unique and to have an edge on the other people there. And this is definitely something that nobody else there would have. The Gang Miñana and the Gang Peyote are the only two convertibles in the entire game that have windows up on a convertible, and this is something that nobody else there is going to have, so that's why I did a video on it. So I just wanted to show you guys a couple more things. Sometimes you'll come down here and there'll be a Miñana, but there won't be any ballers around. This is perfect because then you can just take it and nobody will shoot at you. But some of you are going to get extremely unlucky and you're going to come down here and there'll be a bunch of ballers and there'll be the Miñana with the windows, but there won't be anybody driving it. All you can do in that case is just kill the ballers and hope nobody shoots at the car. And like I said, these aren't extremely easy to find. I usually only find one every half hour or so it's probably going to take you at least 20 minutes to find your own. And you can customize this vehicle in Los Santos Customs with the windows as long as you keep the vehicle in perfect condition. That way you don't have to repair it whatsoever. But if you get any scratches or bumps on it, you're going to have to repair the vehicle before you can customize it, and repairing it usually deletes the windows off it. But like I mentioned, I have seen a YouTube user that has one of these vehicles in his garage with the windows rolled up, but that was a long time ago and that video was uploaded probably before some sort of a patch was made. As you see on the screen, he had both the Miñana and the Peyote with the windows rolled up in his garage, but that was back in January of 2014. They've either come out with a patch that stops you from doing this, or he had some sort of special way of putting it in his garage. I've tried bringing it directly to Los Santos Customs and putting a tracker on it, and I've also tried driving it directly into my garage, and both of those just cause the windows to disappear. So if any of you have a way to make the windows not disappear in your garage, leave it in the comments below and I'll give you credit in the description of this video. And one last thing I wanted to show you guys is where you can find the Peyote with the windows rolled up. You're usually going to be able to find them in the Vagos territory in this little parking lot right here, and sometimes in this little one down here. But those are a lot harder to find than the Miñana, so I'd definitely just look for the Miñana if you want to have a convertible that has the windows rolled up. But anyways guys, that's going to wrap up this tutorial on how to find a convertible with the windows rolled up in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. If you had any questions, requests, or concerns at all, feel free to leave them in the comments below or send me an email. If you found this video helpful in any way, hit that like button below, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button for more amazing Grand Theft Auto 5 content. And as always guys, thank you for watching from Xbox Mod 360.